Hey guys, Mayday 24 here. Sorry I haven't uploaded anything gaming related or um kind of like ranting wise. It's because I was, busy with school and gaming my gaming stuff varies depending on what I'm interested in. I stopped playing DC Universe Online some time ago, and of course it was a bit tricky to uninstall the entire program off my laptop. I think I installed it from my control panel, but the shortcut was still on my laptop, which still functioned, which is very weird. So I had to install something just to remove it. I reinstalled. I played mostly Star Trek Online because I'm a diehard Star Trek nerd. Um, but this isn't what this video that I'm making is about. Reason why I haven't made a rant video is giving my opinions on something in 3 weeks is because I was waiting to, see what was going to go on in the aviation community on Reddit or on YouTube. And what I keep noticing in the air crash investigation subreddit at times is whenever somebody recommends, is like wondering where they can watch a full episode of a specific accident or find a full season, I see these two YouTube channels pop up. There are two channels on YouTube. When people are trying to find full episodes, two channels come up. People mention these two channels. One of them is a YouTube channel located in the UK named Wonder, which has been, and then the other is one that's brand new named Mayday. That's called Mayday Air Disaster. And originally on the air crash investigation subreddit, people were recommending Wonder because it's due to the fact that this channel's been around since April of 2018, and so they've been around for 3 years. Well, Mayday Air Disaster hasn't been around for long. They started their channel around January 18th. So, about to be 5 months when it hit. In 6 days from now, they're about to be on YouTube for 5 months. But here's the thing, is that the people who keep recommending Mayday Air Disaster, it's kind of foolish to recommend them due to the fact that, one, they haven't been around for long. They haven't been around for a very long time, and two, they didn't post anything air disaster related until March. Well, Wonder has been doing this since towards the start of this year. So it's kind of pathetic to see people recommending a channel that, that blew up in subscribers when there was nothing on it originally. That doesn't make any sense. Normally you would wait for the channel to upload something, then you would subscribe, that's what I would do. I wouldn't subscribe prematurely. So, in my eyes, Wonder is the better option because there's a drastic difference between the two. Obviously, I said this more than once. Wonder's been around for 3 years. Mayday Air Disaster is about to be around for 5 months. Wonder posts full episodes. Well, Mayday Air Disaster barely doesn't post full episodes that often. They only post chunks of the episode. And they also post random episodes as well. They don't post the episodes in order. It's random, and a lot of people don't like YouTube channels that do that. On the Move is also another YouTube channel that has that. And in my eyes, it's kind of pathetic because people are wanting to find full episodes without having to torrent, which means you have to download the file or what have you. Torrenting is weird, is complicated. You guys can just look it up. Because it's more common torrenting is common in the anime community. But the reason why I chose to make this video is because I'm just sick and tired of people, recommending Mayday Air Disaster when they should be recommending Wonder because Wonder is the better choice. Why are people subscribing to a channel that that barely has any content on it? And it's over 2 million views. And they hit about 17,900 subs already, despite the fact that their subscriber count on Social Blade has, for the past week, has tanked. Basically, if your channel's views and subscriber count has, on Social Blade, how many subscribers and views you gained, total for that particular week, on your summary page has started to dip, then that is obvious. That shows that, one, you're not as popular as you used to be, because you know you don't post full episodes. You post random full episodes. You mostly post chunks of certain parts of an episode. Well, Wonder got the rights to post full episodes of full seasons, and of course, both of them private full episodes. Of course, both of them will private. Of course, the two of them private episodes, and then we'll unprivate the videos when they on their upload schedule. All I know is that Wonder uploads on Thursdays, full episodes on Thursdays, which is a bit weird due to the fact that the Flight Channel uploads on the same day, which is very strange because that's a competition. All I can say is that Mayday Air Disaster should just remove themselves from YouTube due to the fact that, one, if your views and subscriber gain has slowed down a bit, hasn't been that big of an increase. Sorry about that. That my mom was just letting me know that she was going to physical therapy. But as I said, Mayday Air Disaster should just quit their channel. Should just remove their channel. Should just leave YouTube, because you can't beat Wonder. Wonder will curse on them till the end of time, because I don't understand why somebody on Plain Boom's community tab, they mentioned Plain Boom thanked said was it because season 21 of the show ended at season 16 in the States, which I think episode 7 is delayed because if I recall correctly. If I recall correctly, for streaming services, episode 7 in other parts of the world was delayed by a week, so that also means that we get delayed by a week, but it airs on TV like normal. So, I don't mind that. I don't mind if we're the US, because it's a good thing I remember if other parts of the world were delayed by a week for streaming services. And, and then it showed up and people were able to record it or what have you, and then upload it to, Bilibili, which is a Chinese streaming service, which I hate, and have a torrent file. So but I'm just saying is that Wonder, people, anybody who's a fan of Air Disasters, Mayday/Air Crash Investigation, go to Wonder, watch full episodes on Wonder instead of Mayday Air Disaster, because they got their crap together. They got their crap together. Well, Mayday Air Disaster obviously doesn't, because one, they didn't get full rights. Well, it's obvious that Mayday Air Disaster didn't get full rights to the show. Well, Wonder did, because they were able to post 2 full seasons and half of season 3. It's called series because it's the UK. But my biggest, basically, actually, I should probably, say this isn't about, this is mostly about Mayday Mayday Air Disaster, and saying that Wonder's, saying that Mayday Air Disaster is the worst while Wonder is the best. YouTube channel is mixed in with updates on the aviation community, YouTube side of the aviation side of YouTube. If people, I have slight issues with Hensugo 5, update on Hensugo 5. Last time I checked, I do check their social bit every now and again, but I noticed that their views have tanked a bit. The views have started to tank, which is pretty obvious that if you haven't uploaded anything in over 8 years, then there's no point in doing that anymore. Then your views are going to suffer drastically. Technically their videos got blocked by Anthem Entertainment in early 2018. So I was a junior in high school when a lot of their videos got blocked by Anthem Entertainment, which is why I think this is why their revenue decreased, because it's obvious on YouTube. If you look at their Social Blade, look at their video list on Social Blade, you can see that they made thousands of dollars off these full episodes that they did not have the rights to. And I'm pretty sure that even with some of the even with the 2 videos that they still have up, not counting their BS, not counting their BS clickbait first video. They don't even have another channel. I did make a video about Hensugo 5, I think 4 weeks ago. Um, like they, um, like they, like yeah. So the two air crash investigation videos that they don't have the rights to post because I think they're old. I think that's why. Like those, it says on their social media that they make a buttload of money off of those. But if you look at their monthly and yearly numbers, it's not even close to that. It's like it's under that number. Like it's extremely under, which means that YouTube demonetized them. Um, but Dune Flight, I know I still notice that every time with Dune Flight, every time their numbers on social blade reset itself, um, it's pretty obvious that they did not gain over 1,000 subs. It's just the way that Social Blade. It's the way that Social Blade does things. Like every time like the days progress, it just like it merges the numbers together. But what I noticed is that the reason why Dune Flight's numbers, subscriber count and view count, mostly their subscriber count drastically increases because of Andre's. I'll get to that. Is because of the drama that happened on March 15th. You guys can find I have a playlist on that. Speaking of, Andre Cesar dos Santos, I actually found out on Reddit that it was actually not the owner of the account. It wasn't Andre himself who was making this, who made that disgusting post, and who tried to deplatform / defame me and the Aviation channel. Is actually a friend of his that liked to start beef because this guy named William, this guy who knows Andre, this guy named William, knows Andre. It's weird. He follows me on Reddit. It's creepy. Because I might have made some amends with him. Told me that Andre would never do that. It was probably a friend of his. He told me that his friend is actually pretty good at like faking screenshots. Andre isn't. I did check Andre's Facebook profile because he sent me a link to his Facebook profile. I saw that even when I translated his Portuguese, untranslated his Portuguese, like what Facebook put his Portuguese, when Facebook was Portuguese into English, I untranslated it, and I could kind of see that he actually writes Portuguese pretty well, and so because Facebook is able to translate his Portuguese into English really well, while his friend can't is horrible. English is horrible based on the load of grammar and spelling error, like grammar issues. But that's but that's basically I don't have any beef with Plain Boom, who's from obviously he's mentioned where he's from. He's from Croatia, which is why he privated one of his videos, which he never gave an answer as to why one of their videos from the class was hidden. It's been privated, or unless he was forced to. I entered entertainment. I have no idea. But the only reason why I made this video is because I'm telling people, if you want full episodes of Air Disaster / Mayday / Aircraft Investigation, go to Wonder instead of Mayday Air Disaster because they're posting full episodes of older seasons while Wonder is just posting Wonder's posting full episodes of each season while Mayday Air Disaster is posting random. Like, what would you guys want? An episode that's what would you guys want? Like a random episode, or an episode from a season that in order by season. This is all that I'm saying. I'm not trying to hate on them. No, not like nothing like that. It's just I'm saying my opinion. And yeah, that's the end of the video. I don't know what I'm gonna upload next because my college life is pretty busy. So comment, subscribe if you want to, see, I might, give my opinions on certain things, but, stay subscribed to see when that will happen because, I do have a busy life outside of, school and some YouTube. For gaming, I only have, I play Star Trek, the games sometimes I play are Star Trek Online. And sometimes, I played a bit of Minecraft, but that might seem boring to some people because, I can't commentate for that long. It's Minecraft. I played most of the Naruto games that I played the most, on my Steam account were Naruto Shippuden Ultimate, Naruto Storm 3, Revolution and 4. I own Lego City Undercover. I beat the story, and same with the Lego Ninjago movie. I could get myself another Lego game if you guys, want that's available on Steam. Just follow me on Instagram. Follow me on most Instagram. I don't post on Instagram that much. Well, actually, Instagram not really, but just in case, or mostly Reddit is where I'm at these days. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you next time. Bye.